Hello, Facebook friends. Judy Herman here. I am so glad that you're here. I show up Monday through Friday at 12 noon. I'm a little bit late today, but my name is Judy Herman, and I am the author of Beyond Messy Relationships. But I want to talk with you today about how to transform regret into life lessons. I was talking with someone even today, and in the conversation, this wasn't a client, this was a colleague, but in the conversation, it just brought up for me a poor decision that I made in the past. So here's the thing: we can all these things will come up as we go along, right? Something that we experience, a person that we talk with. It'll bring up something, maybe a speaker that we heard. It's going to bring up something in us that might just be like a gut punch and something in the past that we'd rather just forget. But here's what we can do about that. First of all, realize there are some life lessons when we have regrets in the past. Someone who says, oh, I don't have any regrets. I don't quite trust that, because I think as human beings, we all have regrets, but we don't want to stay in that regret. We don't want to ruminate about the regret. And when I say ruminate, that's like thinking it over and over, all the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Now, I've since termed those woulda, coulda, shouldas, and we call them intrusive thoughts that come. They're actually, I term them the committee. It's the committee that shows up and wants to remind you of all the horrible things or the poor judgments or the things in the past that made you feel sad or the traumas or whatever. That's the committee. The committee is showing up and wants you to focus on that. Well, we don't want to focus on that because it's not good mental health to do it. But yet, we want to make sure that we have some life lessons that come from the regret. What is that thing that was poor judgment, or you didn't even think? Maybe it was someone that you had disrespected. Maybe it was someone whose feelings you hurt in a huge way and you just weren't in tune with it. Well, what can you do instead to make up for that? How can you be kind? How can you allow some goodness to rise up? I know a lot of people are drawn to doing the opposite of what they've done in the past, and it gives them vision and it gives them clarity. And there's so many life lessons that we have from our regrets. So just a little tidbit of information. Of course, this isn't a substitute for professional counseling, but just to let you know, you are a person of dignity, of worthiness, love, and respect. So our minds can only hold so much, and let's make sure that we welcome the goodness, the life lessons, the journey, and the values that come, and how that just transforms our character. So that's what we can do with regrets. Realize there's life lessons, realize they're going to show up as intrusive thoughts. They'll be triggered with one thing or another, but it's not to make you small. It's not to make you ignore. Just, oh yeah, I remember that. Let's welcome them. Let's let these emotions flow in and out. Let's get the life lessons. Let's get some clarity on our purpose. So that's what I wanted to leave you with. There's more to it, how to transform regret into powerful life lessons. I wrote a blog post on it a couple years ago, and I'll post it here. So I hope this is helpful. This is Counseling Awareness Week. I've had some remarkable therapists last week, so make sure you tune into those in interviews, conversations, and there are so many wonderful things coming up and speaking opportunities that I have. And so go to my website, actually judycounselor.com, and there's a way that you can download the first 3 chapters of my book for free. And you can also sign up and take the relationship stress quiz. And if you're a therapist, you can take the therapist awareness quiz. So I hope to see you there, and I will see you also tomorrow, okay? You take care and just let those intrusive thoughts, take a deep breath and let them flow, and get those life lessons in the meantime. Bye-bye.